All right, so we're going to do the upper body with the client face up one more time on the other side. Exactly the same thing we just did, so you can see it at a little bit of a different angle. Okay, so we're going to take the vibration gun. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And we're going to start with the deltoid of the client, moving down to the tricep. And then we're going to go up the forearm. Nice long fluid strokes from the deltoid all the way down the forearm, moving up to the forearm itself. Okay? We're going to go ahead and open up the client's hand so we can go on the hand, supporting the client's fingers when we do it. Up the forearm. Now we're going to take the client's hand, bend their elbow out to the side, and we're going to vibrate down the forearm and up the bicep, kind of targeting the different angles of the bicep here. Nice and slow and smooth. Not pushing as much pressure on the joint itself, but plenty of pressure on the muscle. Okay, so we'll do this one 3 or 4 times. One more long fluid stroke. Again, you can do the chest if it's not the client's first visit, just to be sure that they want it and they like it and it feels okay with them, because it can bother the skin just a little bit, and it can be tough to kind of tell how much pressure to put on this specific area. Okay, now we're going to move to the quad. So have your thigh underneath the client's thigh on top of your thigh. We're going to begin the vibration on the hip flexors, lower the foot as we increase the vibration up towards the knee, and back down. Okay, so we do this 3 or 4 times, nice and slow and smooth. Depending on the client, will depend on how much pressure you're going to put. You need to put, the more muscular they are and thicker, the more you'll be able to. Okay, so when we're done, go ahead and lower the foot. We'll go long vibration on the inside of the knee, or on the inside of the outside of the quad, avoiding the knee, coming down the calf. Okay, then we'll go on the inside of the quad, up the inside of the calf, avoiding the knee joint as we do it. Okay? And we'll go ahead and put the vibration gun down. As we move to the forearm, do compression up the forearm, all the way up to the hand, the fingers, back down through the forearm, 2 to 3 times. We'll compress between the joints on the outside, and then we'll do inside of the hand, up the fingers as well here. Okay? And that concludes the entire vibration warm-up flow. Hope you liked that. Hope you enjoyed it. Takes a little bit of practice to feel different people's bodies. If they have more meat, typically there's less room for error, because the more meaty and body fat tends to cover up the joints, so it allows you to go over a lot of things that you wouldn't normally be able to go over. Someone who's a little bit leaner. So practice this on different body types, because you'll see a radical difference when you're doing it on the different kinds of body types. The thinner the body type, the more frail, the less room for error there is. So you'll really have to be able to use your other hand to kind of check where you're going before you're going. And the more familiar you get with using the gun on the different body parts, you'll know exactly where to be able to apply more pressure, which is the bigger, thicker muscles. And the joints, obviously, you'll avoid or use less pressure on the tendons and things like that. So get lots of practice in. This one feels really good. This is a client favorite. So hope you enjoyed it and get lots of practice in.